Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best earbuds for audiophiles.
Starting at number 5.
Audio-Technica ATH. Japanese headphone maestros Audio-Technica are past masters at bringing electronics down to a reasonable price point without ditching too much in terms of audio quality, and they've continued down this road with this excellent pair of budget-ish wireless in-ears, which ditch a few extras to come in at a much more affordable price point. These sound very decent, with better bass reproduction than many of the buds on test here, and pretty musical reproduction, although some detail can be slightly muffled on occasion. One of the extras which has gone by the wayside here is the option for better sounding codecs like aptX, as has noise cancelling, but these perform pretty well anyway. The case feels slightly cheap and the buds themselves are a bit oddly shaped, but they still offer great audio bang for your buck.
Coming at number 4.
Beats Fit Pro. Beats, the headphones company launched by hip-hop mogul Dr. Dre, was bought by Apple in 2014 so that they could turn his successful streaming service into Apple Music. Dre got $3 billion and Apple got not just a Spotify rival but also the world's most sought-after headphones brand. It's now seamlessly integrated with the iPhone operating system as a kind of rugged alternative to AirPods. When you use Beats with an iPhone, its on-screen volume control turns into a Beats control, letting you switch between active noise cancellation and transparent modes, both of which are excellent, and Apple's spatial audio, as mentioned by Rob above. The phone's battery indicator also acquires indicators for the Beats and their case. Beats work with Android phones too, but they're definitely slicker with Apple devices. Beats are known for being bass-centric, making hip-hop, dance, and reggae sound amazing but rock a little woofly. The sound profile is actually fantastic for podcasts and news, boosting voices that would otherwise get lost when you're listening out for traffic in transparent mode.
At number 3.
Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Samsung has been taking lessons from Apple. It seems many of the best functions of these earbuds are reserved only for users of Samsung phones, making them a harder sell for those of us who don't worship at the altar of the South Korean tech giant. Samsung owners can enjoy extremely sharp-sounding music via a Samsung-only codec. Samsung Seamless. Everyone else is downgraded to the worst-sounding SBC or AAC codecs, although Apple fans won't notice, as this is all they get anyway. What the Buds 2 Pro does right is the techie side. You can have notifications read out via the buds, and can access Samsung's voice control to search, which all feels pleasingly cyborgian. The sound's fantastic via Samsung devices, but less stellar via other equipment, with barely their bass, although it's pleasingly melodic in the upper ranges. This is a great choice if you've got a Samsung phone, but best avoided for iPhone fans since you don't even get an app.
Number 2 of my list.
Apple AirPods Pro. Apple invented the whole category when it comes to wireless earbuds, with its toothbrush-shaped AirPods having forged the path for other companies to follow. But it's not always been a market leader when it comes to sound, with previous generations of AirPods having been outpaced fairly quickly by more audio-focused rivals. These new AirPods Pro 2, it just says AirPods Pro on the packet, but they've superseded the previous generation, pack a whole lot of tech designed to make them sound better. And it's a success, at least in part. Sound from the AirPods Pro is lifelike and precise, although there are better headphones out there when it comes to delivering a nice warm bass sound. But Apple's headphones still defiantly refuse to work with better Bluetooth codecs such as aptX, which means you lose out on some musical detail here.
And number 1.
Sony WF1000XM5. The sound quality on these Sony earbuds is so incredible that they almost belong in a category of their own, delivering plentiful bass and detailed sound and outperforming everything else on this page by some margin. I found myself hearing parts of tunes that I had forgotten existed while wearing the XM5. Sony, who also found a place on our guides to the best noise-canceling headphones, the best Bluetooth speakers and the best soundbars, clearly know what they're doing. If you're expecting a but, there isn't much. The one real quibble is that there's no aptX here, see FAQ, but Sony offers its own sharp-sounding LDAC codec which sounds just as good. The downside is you have to twiddle with some settings in your phone to enable it, but it's not that hard. Naturally, iPhone users are out of luck and will have to slum it with less sharp sounds. Other than that, everything from the noise cancellation, which is industrial strength, to taking calls is a delight. If you were looking for quibbles, these are slightly bulkier than the other earbuds under test, but the good news is that the XM5 model is 25% smaller and 20% lighter than the preceding XM4 model. That translates to slightly more comfort and a less bulbous look in your ears. The other new part is that there's a few more touch controls. By tapping out a Morse code-esque series of commands, you can pause music and adjust noise cancelling, and you can shake your head to answer calls, if you don't mind looking completely insane.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.